Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nikke. Today we'll be finishing the Jinx player event that we have. But let's just do other stuff first. You know, the daily stuff. You know how it is. Daily. Shop.
Saw teeth, entire building. Come again if you need anything. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. We have everything. I'll build you everything you need. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Looks like we've...
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll be...
Have fun shopping.
This is actually really nice.
Doesn't it feel great spending another successful transaction? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great spend another successful? You can take your time, Commander.
Alright, I think that's about all I needed. Looks like there's a co-op event happening. Let's do one of them, just so we have that done. And we get the reward for participating. Alright, let us start. Letter is such a good support. She increases damage of everyone by a lot.
I want this place. I'll devour all of you.
GG.
Bolt, we won again.
There we go. That will give me enough for the next reset. Nikke. Advice. And we're going through the list. But we have to go the slow way. We cannot go the fast way anymore. No quick advising anymore.
Believing in me.
That's alright though.
Hope that I'm the only recipient of your love. Teacher, I like you.
So I guess it resets once a week. Is that how it works? And then you can watch a different character and we get the reward once a week. I mean, I'll be fine with that. Does it include the special characters? If it does, that would be great. Alright, this should give me the 10 that I need, right? I just need to get to the next level. Which would be the 15, which we'll reach it eventually. How far are we? 40. But we can recruit once. Alright. Anything good? No, of course not. Saving up that for the next event. Nothing here. Claim outpost defense one more time. Then we need to dispatch.
Dispatching now.
Dispatching now. Alright, now we need to do here. Click on someone like Noah. Click on one random item. Upgrade once. Very cool. That should put me at 80. And what's the easiest way to get 100?
Welcome to El Marina! We have a star in our midst. Let's get this show on the road!
There we go. And one of these we have to
I
do.
expect your operations to be well planned. I'll be treating this no different from real combat.
Enemy sighted!
Alright, cool. So that will give me 100, and we can focus on the event.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
Nice, not a duplicate. Alright, cool. Let's go to the event. I still have one more thing I want to do, which is the challenge.
Want to see? Lady Luck is always on our side. Return to where you belong. Jackpot! Whoops, I got too excited.
There we go.
Now it's hot spring time.
And that is enough to me doing a pool. So let me do that. %61% chance. Let's go. Rupee. Okay. Is Rupee anywhere close to 3 stars? I have no idea. But I guess we will know. She already is 3 stars, so I guess I don't need to upgrade her right now. I'll save that for when we need to. Alright, back to the event. Enter 1-8. Enter. The next day. Hi there, High Roller. Rouge is still looking highly dispirited. You don't look well. That's because I stayed up all night. Why did you do that? I was thinking of something. Yesterday I told you it wasn't luck that got me the position of Game Master. I said it with confidence. But then I started questioning myself. What is it about me that the customers enjoy, that makes them come to see me? Why did I become a Game Master? I thought long and hard, and I couldn't come up with a clear answer. After that, I had my thought. Could it be that I actually do think I only became Game Master because of luck? Every time I played a game, I was counting on dumb luck alone to win? I couldn't get those thoughts out of my mind. Whenever I would win, I would tell the customers that I had just been lucky. Eventually, they said it. I said it too many times, so I'd come to actually believe it. My mind was swirling with all sorts of thoughts along with those lines. So I wasn't able to sleep. I wasn't like this before. At the very least, when I was presiding over games, I was able to focus and not be overly concerned with luck. I feel like I've lost my way. Let's go find it again. But how? Follow me. Huh? What's this? It's a place where you can play board games. A smile creeps across Roge's face as she glances at the plethora of games which are laid out. These look like fun. I used to love this game. I feel like I'm taking a trip down memory lane. You're a big fan of board games? Oh yes, very much so. But why did you bring me here? To help you find your way. What do you mean? If your goal is to focus on whatever game is being played without fixating on luck too much, I figured it would be a good idea to play different types of games. Huh? I see, I never thought of that. That might actually be a solid method indeed. Plus, there won't be any familiar customers here. So the games will be entirely new, which makes them more helpful. Exactly, look over there. I gesture to the various people around the room who are sitting alone. How come they are all sitting alone instead of with someone else? They are waiting for an opponent. What? Each of them has mastered a game they enjoy. If you want to face them, you'll have to do all you have to do is sit down. I see. Is it okay for me to go and challenge them? Of course. Alright, I'll give it a try. With a look of determination, Rouge approaches the person sitting closest to her. Do you wish to challenge me? That is correct. Before that, however, could you briefly explain the rules of the game to me? Ah, you don't even know the rules and you want to face me? You must think I'm a real schmuck. This game is... The man starts explaining the game rules. The main objective seems to be guessing the numbers on your opponent's dials. Thank you, I think I understand. By the way, I don't plan on going on easy on you because you're a beginner. Just heads up. Very well, let's start. The two start playing. After a while, I can't believe this. I've lost 5 times. This has to be beginner's luck. Yes, I was quite lucky. This was fun. I hope we can play together again sometime. Leaving the frustrated man behind, Rouge heads to her second opponent. Oh, hello! I'm not very good at this, so please go easy on me. Before we start, could you explain the rules of the game to me? Oh, is this your first time playing? What you have to do is... The woman begins to explain the rules of the game. It's a bit of a mind game where you attempt to hamper your opponent while moving your 4 pieces towards the goal line. I think I've got it. I'm not that great at pulling the wool over other people's eyes. Let's just try and have fun. Alright, let's begin. The two start playing. After a while... Huh? I lost every single time except for the first round. You're really good at this. Just lucky, that's all. I enjoy playing with you. Rouge proceeds to go around the cafe, gradually winning against everyone at their own game. I don't think there's anyone left to challenge. Over here! You haven't played against me yet. Okay.
Don't get hurt, Pit Boss. I'm sorry. I can still keep fighting.
Nice.
Fancy a drink?
All-timer! Rouge, over here! Off in a secluded corner, Belorta waves her hands energetically, with a big smile. Belorta, why are you here? Why would I be here? A caco for board games. Whenever a new one comes out, I'm the first one to try it out. Even try to get it stock at our store. Stuff like this is always the best shared with friends. I've been watching you this whole time, and you're natural at every game you play. I wonder if you'll be good at this game too. Ah, I know this game. You've played it before. It's meant to test our reflexes. The moment the same picture appears, all you have to do is hit the bell in the front of you as quickly as possible. Easy, right? I believe I understand the rules. Shall we start? Sure. The two start playing. Lorta's hand darts towards her bell. Rouge is a bit too slow, and her hand lands atop of Belorta's. Huh? Darn! It's okay, I'll take this card. Again? I'm just lucky, that's all. I'll take this one too, okay? After a while. Is your hand okay? Belorta's right hand is red and swollen. Haha, of course! It doesn't hurt at all. Besides, that was close, 3-2. I won, but just barely. Am I the only one here who beat you? I feel so happy. But how come you're so good at every game you play? I think luck was just on my side today. And that luck ran out in this particular game. But this game doesn't have anything to do with luck. It's entirely skill-based. Oh. I suppose you're right. This game is based entirely on reflexes. And you perform wonderfully. It's not just this game. All the other games you played with today were skill-based. Despite that, you won every single one of them, even though it was your first time playing. While I did in fact want to go up against you, I was honestly more curious to know how you kept that winning streak. I told you, it's luck. Come on, again with luck? There's no way it could be that lucky every single time. Isn't that right, old-timer? You can't be lucky every time? Come on, spill the beans. I wanna know the secret. Can't you just give me a clue? I promise I won't tell anyone. I'm curious myself. It seems that you have a unique method to secure victory. Huh? For a while, Rouge seems lost in thought. Maybe that's it. For the first opponent I faced, his lips would part ever so slightly whenever he had an even number. Whenever he had an odd number, the number of his mouth, the corner of his mouth would twitch. He had noticeable tells, which made it very easy to guess his cards. With a second opponent, her eyes would often twitch to the left when she was lying. When she was telling the truth, her eyes would do the opposite and veer right. It was easy to see through any of her attempts at deception. As for the third opponent, Rouge goes on to describe the characteristics of each of her opponents, reading them all like open books. As for you, Belorta, whenever you saw the card you wanted, you would stick out your tongue slightly. I tried my best to use that to my advantage, but you were so quick on the draw I couldn't best you. Thank you for pointing this out to me. I've learned a thing or two. As expected. You can't rely on luck to overcome skill. Whoa! Your observational skills are amazing! You are incredible! Do you always do this when you're playing games? Yeah. I don't do it on purpose, but now that I think about it, I've gotten used to observing my opponents naturally. Probably because I'm always dealing with customers at Coin Rush. That's an amazing skill to have in your back pocket. It will definitely increase your chances of winning. I'll have to try that method next time I play a game. Okay, I'll try it out with Nikke first. Well, I've gotta get going. See you guys later. This was fun. With an excited look on her face, Belorta leaves the cafe. Hi, Roller. I think I found a way to win. At least a way to increase my chances of winning. I have to use my special skills as a game master.
I'll protect you. I'm sorry. This clothing is so cumbersome.
The hour of retribution draws near.
I can still keep fighting. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Next stage. From that day forward, we started visiting different board game cafes. Once there, Rouge would engage in a variety of games with numerous people. All in all, things went smoothly. We were maintaining a winning streak of nearly 90%. Before we knew it, it was the day before the finals. I lost! That was a good one, but I didn't do anything. Precisely, you didn't fiddle with your fingers like I mentioned before. You didn't shake your legs either. You did, however, try to avoid my gaze. And you kept clenching and unclenching your fists. You are as perceptive as ever. Remarkable. We continue to review the match that we just played. The final is tomorrow. Thank you, High Roller. These past few days with you have truly rejuvenated me, and I've been practicing almost non-stop. The more people I played against, the easier it became to observe and figure out things out. Before, it was just an obscure feeling, but now I can clearly determine why someone is doing something. It's made me so much more confident. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I followed your advice, but it didn't seem to help me. Was my explanation too obtuse? Maybe I should have spoken more simply. It's not that. I just find it difficult to focus on so much on your opponent in the middle of the game. Ah, I see. So it's not easy for you? I just presume it's second nature for you. Rather than saying it's easy, it would be more apt to say I simply don't find it overly difficult. Once you focus and early start observing, you start noticing things. Thanks to that, I'm feeling more confident about my chances. I know the final round is tomorrow, but are we going to play out any games today? Let's change your opponent today. Woohoo! We've been facing ordinary people so far. Today we're going to face someone who's far from ordinary. I'm not quite sure I understand. What are you getting at? Since you've always been concerned with luck, how about facing someone who often has luck on their side? Someone who's lucky? Wait, don't tell me. Rouge and I lock eyes. Right off the bat, there are two people who spring to mind. They should be wrapping up their performance right about now. I'll try contacting them. A moment later. Hello, Pit Boss. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming to such a short notice. Don't mention it. You've done plenty to help us out before. This is the least we can do. You can call us whenever you need help. Alright. I brought what you asked for. This is what you wanted, right? Nor hands Rouge a silver aluminum case. That's it. Thank you. What is that? It's a special case I used for Coin Rush. Rouge opens the case. Inside are various gaming tools and vividly colored betting chips. I've used this for a long time, so my hands are used to it. It seemed urgent, which is why we rushed straight over. But now that you need now how come you need all this all of a sudden? To play a game. A game, you say? Are you practicing for the finals? You could say that. I haven't played any Coin Rush games in a while. I could stand to refresh my memory and test out my own skills. Honestly, I don't think you have much to worry about when it comes to the finals. Your skills are second to none. And if it's luck you're worried about, you have us. Right. We'll be sure to give you plenty of luck when the day comes. Thank you. But I realized something when I lost that coin. I can't always rely on you two. You never know what will happen on the day of the finals. Since I don't have my coin to gauge my luck, all I can do is keep practicing different games. I know that. Darn near everything could happen during the finals. But I simply want to try the best I can. If I don't, and end up losing, not only would I lose my coin, I would end up questioning myself and whether I'm worthy of being a game master. The sense of regret would be crippling. Rouge, we'll do our best to help you in any way we can. What do you need us to do? Yeah, we'll do anything. Just say the word. Thank you. First off, let's start with the game. Okay, nice.
Don't get hurt, Pit Boss. I can still keep fighting. This clothing is so cumbersome.
Alright.
Is that the best
11.
you got? You've got to be kidding me.
Rouge shuffles the cards with impressive panache. Whoa! Your shuffling skills are always amaze me. So impressive. Is that what they call you, a card spring? That's right. Rouge continues to perform various flourishes with the cards. Oh, whoops! Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm so familiar with this deck that I get a bit carried away whenever I've got it in my hands. You must have missed them. So, am I your first opponent? Yes. You two will take turns facing me. We'll play Catch the Thief. That is your specialty, isn't it? That's what the customers have told me. Do you remember the rules? The person who draws the Joker loses, isn't that right? Exactly. Before then, when I went against you, I lost. You did? Have we played this game with you before? Once or twice, yeah. It was a quick match. I think we were just lucky. Right, now I remember. You're right, it did end quickly. It's certainly true that you were lucky, but I'm still curious about you something. I want to see how far that luck takes you. Let's begin. Alright. Blank and Rouge, start playing. Let's see. I don't think it's this one. Ooh, I was right. Once I discard this last pair, I win, don't I? That is right, you win. Amazing. How do you avoid the Joker? I don't know. Instinct? Let's keep going. Noir is up next. Could it be this one? Oh, darn. Alright, my turn. That's a relief. I've got this time for sure. I think you won, Noir. Another bout of good luck, I think. In the next game and the game after, Blank and Noir continue to win. I approached Rouge and whispered into her ear. It doesn't seem to be going well. No, it doesn't. I knew it wouldn't be easy going up against these two. They're in a league of their own. Even though I'm observing their moves and trying to read them, I feel like their luck is compensating for everything else. Sounds unfair to me. It's totally unfair. But it's like the Lord has said, you can't be lucky every time. Then again, that might not be applicable to these two. But I believe that if we continue playing, there will be an opening. Alright, I trust your judgment. Thank you, I'll keep at it. The game continues. And Blank and Noir keep winning. 1 hour passes, then 2. Before we know it, night has fallen. It's getting pretty late. Shouldn't you head back? Finals are tomorrow after all. Oh, I lost track of time. How about we make this the last game? You need to get up, get your rest, Rouge. Alright, agreed. Blank and Rouge start the last game, and just before the final draw. Rouge hesitates and then shakes her head dejectedly. I don't think this is going to work this time either. I haven't been able to find any openings at all. Maybe we should just stop here. No, not yet. What? But the game's practically over already. It's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. I believe in you, Rouge. Huh? Hi, Roller. I'm sorry for doubting myself. If you believe in me, at least I can do is believe in myself. Gotta focus and choose wisely. With trembling hands, Rouge draws a card. The result is... a secret.
Come and make a fortune, rookie.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Reloading at once.
To protect Blanc no matter what happens.
Alright.
I'm
Last
glad I
one.
was able to protect everyone.
On the day of the finals, in the waiting room. Hi, High Roller. How are you feeling? Not bad. A bit nervous, but that's to be expected. Did Blank and Noir give you a luck boost? Unfortunately not. We stayed up late last night, and I ended up sleeping in because I was so nervous about the finals. By the time I woke up, I was already running late. I originally planned to arrive earlier, but when I got here, the two of them had already gone out of the stage. I had a feeling I would be able to get recharged, but I didn't think it would actually happen. A door expression comes over Rouge's face, betraying her intense nervousness. I should say something to lift her spirits. Don't forget that you won yesterday. You're right, and thank you for all you did yesterday. I truly didn't expect a last-minute windfall like that. Thanks to you, I was able to beat those two for the first time. Thanks to me, it was all you, Rouge. I don't think I could have done it on my own. I was so caught up in the fact that I was losing that I was already ready to give up. And that does it for our performance from the bunnies. The finals are going to start soon, so everyone please be ready in 10 minutes and head to the stage. Guess I should start getting ready. Head out there. Thanks for coming to cheer me on, High Roller. No matter what happens, I'm going to give it my all. Wait a moment. Yes? Maybe it's just a gut feeling, but I'm not confident. No. Let me recharge your luck. Well, I hold Rouge's hand. Charging up your luck. 100%. Haha. You should see your face, eye roller. You're really something. Thank you for that. I feel much better. One more thing. If things aren't going too well and you feel like you've got to hit the wall, think about the time we spent together these past few days. I guarantee that it will help you. Ah, got it. I'll make sure to do that. Go get him, Tiger. I'll be watching you. Leaving Rouge behind. I exit the waiting room. Rouge stands alone in the waiting room. I've done everything I possibly could. I have no regrets. Rouge tightly grips the lucky coin in one hand and claps her other hand over it. It's a shame I can use my coin to gauge my luck, but if I'm a true game master, I'm sure I can win. I believe in myself. May fortune smile upon me. Alright, let's go. Rouge quickly heads towards the stage, just as she is about to mount the platform. Huh? A typical misfortune that occurs on an inauspicious days. Tripping over herself and falling forward. Ouch! Not this again. Why did it have to be today? Starting to get bad feeling about this. Also, why do I feel like I've forgotten something? Oh no! Rouge suddenly remembers that she left her special case in the waiting room. No, if I don't have it with me, then I'm playing. Rouge hurriedly attempts to get up and return to the waiting room. Oh, thank goodness. You're just in time. It's time for the entrance, right this way. I'm sorry, but I left something behind. I just need to go to the waiting room real quick. Thank you all for waiting. At long last, we are about to gaze upon our 2 finalists. Oh no, there's no time, you have to go down now. This way. Okay. Come on out. I have to go out. Her heart filled with doubt, Rouge steps onto the stage. All the while, she attempts to maintain her best poker face. The boss fight. Let's go.
Is that the best you've got? You've got to be kidding me.
Hi there, I've been waiting for you. Hello, I didn't expect you to make it to the finals. Congratulations. It wasn't all that hard. I didn't realize it was only because I've been playing against you, but all the other participants are small potatoes in comparison. I must admit that I've gotten a bit greedy. I want to beat you and claim that prize over there. I'm sorry, but I don't intend on losing today. I'm going to win. Big talk, but your face tells another story. You look awfully nervous. Rouge's expression darkens even more. Even more. Looks like I was right on the money. This is unlike you. Now then, let's decide on the game. I will spin the roulette wheel. At this rate, you may struggle with the mind games you are usually good at. In fact, I think I would actually prefer it if we got one of those games. Rouge hopes that the wheel doesn't land on a game with a psychological bent. The roulette wheel stops. Oh, it's a game that goes wonderfully with the spirit of this competition. A game that Rouge the Game Master is more confident in. Catch the thief. That's the game we practiced yesterday. But can I do it? Rouge feels herself becoming more and more discouraged, and has the sense that her bad luck is starting to accumulate. Oh wow, I didn't actually expect them to pick the game I wanted. This should be fun. Looks like Lady Luck is on my side today. Luck. Well, shall we begin? Alright. The two sit at the table, with looks of intense concentration as they begin the game. After several rounds, Rouge hasn't won a single game. This is starting to get boring. You can't even keep a straight face. This is way too easy. I'm practically being handed victory on a silver platter. The woman chortles loudly and fidgets constantly. Rouge finds her movement befuddling. It's so strange. I thought I had her figured out. She's fidgeting too much and her movements are so erratic. It's hard to tell which gesture means what. None of her movements connect with the other. Could it just be that I'm unlucky today? No. I promised myself not to worry about the luck while I was playing. My roller showed me how there's no relation between luck and the outcome of any given game. It's not over until it's over. It's not too late. I have to believe in myself. I'll find an opening, I'm sure of it. What are you mumbling to yourself about? It's your turn. At the last moment, Rouge catches a glimpse of the woman's movement. That's it. Huh. The card she draws is not the Joker. Huh. He got lucky that time. Well, it would have been hardly fun if it had been a washout. Let's move on to the next round. Finally, I've got her. I need to focus on that one specific action first. I need to keep my head in the game. A few rounds later, Rouge is caught up with her opponent, and the score is tied. One final round remains. Whoosh! Rouge starts shuffling her cards with her trademark flair. This will be the last game. What's that expression for? You look like you've already won. Because I have. I'm going to be the winner. You were a tough opponent, perhaps due to the fact that you're a regular. You surprised me. What did I do? You knew how I observed the subtle movements of my opponents, looking for tells, so intentionally added as many unnecessary movements as possible. I let my guard down. Since you're a regular, I thought I'd figure you out quickly and win. But it was precisely the opposite. I didn't count on you having me figured out as well. It nearly cost me my victory. But I've got your number now. I figured you out all of your moves. I know what you do when you feel nervous. And what you do when you're at ease. How'd it? I recall your movements when you played with me. Before the finals, you were surprisingly easy to see through. This match is mine to win. I have this in the bag. Rouge steals the cards calmly. Ah, I win. My goodness, I can hardly believe my eyes. The Game Master has pulled off a dramatic comeback. It's a victory for Rouge. This can't be. You won by reading my gestures? That doesn't make any sense. Did you use some kind of trick that only Nikkes can use? Or have you got some lucky charm tucked away in your pocket somewhere? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. No. I've recently come with a major revelation. When you're playing a game, luck really doesn't matter much. The important thing is skill. That's the difference between you and me. With that, the finals end with Rouge emerging victorious. After the award ceremony. There you are, Pit Boss. I knew Rouge could do it. I was so nervous during that last match, my hands were shaking. I'm so glad she won. Where's Rouge now? I want to congratulate her. I saw her over the game zone. She was talking with some guests who came to congratulate her. We're on our way back to congratulate her ourselves. But you should hurry. Alright, I'll be back. Rouge is in front of a game table, crowded with guests. She is showing off various card flourishes. My apologies, but if you'll excuse me, I have to attend a VIP guest. Rouge approaches me. Hello, high roller. Congratulations. You're amazing. Thank you, truly. I don't have the words to express my gratitude. I was ready to give up, to close myself off to the rest of the world. You reached out to me and encouraged me to keep pushing forward. You have no idea how much strength you've given me. When I was on my brink of giving up, your advice played a huge role. These past few days with you have been invaluable. Thanks to you, I got my luck coin back. Rouge shows me the coin with a rabbit emblem on the front side. Do you feel more at ease now? Yes, absolutely. I feel like I can overcome any adversity that comes my way. I'm brimming with confidence. On top of that, I've realized that while playing a game, luck in fact has a very minimal influence. I've grown immeasurably more confident in my skills. And there's this. A die. It's the lucky die that was the prize for the tournament. I have my coin, so I don't think I'll be needing this. I want to give it to you as a gift. Will you accept it? Yes, thank you. Since I'm already here, maybe I'll enjoy some games before I leave. That's a great idea. Will you wait a moment? I would love nothing more than to play a game with you right now, but I've got a lot of customers waiting for me. Let me go talk to them, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be waiting here for you. Okay, oh, by the way, I'm definitely going to win. After all that practice you and I have done, I know all your tells like the back of my hand. Alright, the end. Okay, well, let's go to the actually, we claim the missions first. Alright, cool. And that's for the hard mode, which did unlock already, but we cannot play it yet since I don't have tickets. But I'll buy probably tomorrow. I'll buy enough tickets so we can finish that. And yeah, see where it goes. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.